What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Jux Collectibles, where we dive into the history and stories behind some of the most iconic vintage baseball cards and memorabilia. Today, we're going to take a journey through the career of one of the greatest baseball players of all time, Mr. Hank Aaron. We'll start at the beginning, showcasing his earliest cards, then work our way to one of the most legendary moments in baseball history, April 8, 1974, the night Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's home run record. Before Hank Aaron became baseball's home run king, he was a young, promising player trying to make a name for himself. One of his earliest cards comes from the 1954 Johnston Cookies set. This regional release was made exclusively for Milwaukee Braves fans, as the Braves had just moved from Boston to Milwaukee in 1953. What makes this card special is that it showcases Aaron in his rookie season, just before he became a household name. Hank Aaron originally started in the Negro Leagues with the Indianapolis Clowns before signing with the Braves organization. By the time he made his Major League debut in 1954, he was just 20 years old, and it didn't take long for him to prove he belonged. Now this right here, one of the most iconic rookie cards in baseball history, the 1954 Topps Hank Aaron. Just look at it, the dual image design, the vibrant Braves colors, and that classic Topps layout. This card has become one of the most sought-after rookie cards in the hobby, not just because of its aesthetics, but because of the legend it represents. Let's talk about Hank Aaron's rookie season. In 1954, he played in 122 games. He hit .280 with 13 home runs and 69 RBIs. That's an impressive debut, but it was only a small glimpse of what was to come. Over the next 2 decades, Aaron would redefine consistency and power at the plate. This card represents the beginning of a journey that will lead to greatness. Before we move forward, let's take a deeper dive into this card. The 1954 Topps set is an absolute classic, and Hank Aaron's rookie is one of its crown jewels. One of the standout features of this card is its relative affordability compared to other legendary rookie cards like the Mickey Mantle 1952 Topps card. While high-grade copies command big money, even lower-grade versions are attainable for collectors who want to own a piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1954 Topps Hank Aaron is a must-have in any vintage baseball collection. So now we're going to fast forward about 20 years, and Hank Aaron wasn't just a great player, he was on the verge of making history. This ticket stub in my hand is from April 8, 1974, at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, the night he hit his 715th home run, surpassing Babe Ruth's legendary record. The anticipation leading up to this game was electric. The stadium was packed with over 50,000 fans, and millions and more were watching on TV. People knew that history could be made that night. In the 4th inning, with Al Downing on the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Aaron stepped up to the plate. The count was 1-0 when Downing delivered the pitch, and Aaron swung with his classic smooth stroke, sending the ball soaring over the left field fence. As the ball cleared the wall, chaos erupted in the stadium. Fans jumped to their feet, fireworks exploded, and even a couple of overzealous fans sprinted onto the field to join Aaron as he rounded the bases. This wasn't just a record-breaking moment, it was an emotional release. The weight of history was lifted, and baseball had a new home run king. But while the fans in Atlanta were celebrating, Aaron himself had a more complicated journey to his achievement. What many people don't realize is just how much adversity Hank Aaron faced in his chase for the 715. Breaking a revered record in sports history was already a monumental task, but Aaron had to endure something far worse, racism and hatred. As he approached Ruth's record, the hate mail flooded in. Some letters were filled with cruel insults, others contained chilling threats against his life and his family. The situations became so dangerous that Aaron had to travel with bodyguards, and his family had to be protected by law enforcement. The threats were so serious that the FBI had to even get involved. Imagine the pressure, every at-bat, every step closer to the record, knowing that people wanted to stop you simply because of the color of your skin. But Aaron didn't let fear dictate his destiny. He remained focused, determined, and above all, graceful. When he crossed home plate that night, he wasn't just breaking a baseball record, he was shattering barriers, proving that perseverance and talent would always triumph over hate. Now, let's talk about this beauty right here. The 1974 Topps Hank Aaron card. Topps already knew Aaron was on the verge of history, so they did something special. They made him card number 1 in the set, honoring his incredible career and what they knew would be a monumentous season. The design of this card is simple but powerful. The image of Aaron in his Braves uniform radiates confidence, and the banner at the bottom proudly proclaims new all-time home run king. But here's the kicker. This card was released before Aaron officially broke the record. Topps took a calculated gamble assuming he would pass Ruth in the early season, and they were right. This makes this card even more iconic because it was an acknowledgement of the inevitable. For collectors, this card isn't just a piece of cardboard. It's a time capsule capturing the moment when baseball history changed forever. So when you put these pieces together, the 1954 Johnston Cookies, the 1954 Topps Hank Aaron rookie, the 1974 Topps Hank Aaron, and this ticket stub, you're holding history in your hands. These aren't just collectibles, they're artifacts of perseverance, resilience, and greatness. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hank Aaron's historic night, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Jux Collectibles for more vintage baseball stories. And before we go, a quick shout out to Flips by TK for the hookup and easy deal on the ticket stub. Until next time, keep collecting.